In her article Much Ado About Something, Ann Davis explores the role of art galleries in the creation of a national narrative. She contests the common belief that art galleries are presented as neutral and impersonal. Rather, they are outlets for representations of the relations of power present in any given society. According to Annabel Quiano's concept of the coloniality of power, colonialism is an enduring process. That is, it is not a phenomenon of the past, due to the actions of our ancestors. It is presently occurring, and we are all privy to its perpetuation. During our tour of the National Art Gallery of Canada, the coloniality of power in Canada was very apparent to me. Our guide told us a story of colonialism, though I do not suspect that was her intention. Coloniality works by normalizing the process of colonialism, to the point where it is not usually acknowledged unless closely scrutinized. In this particular instance, our tour began in the Inuit Art Gallery, located in the dark and gloomy basement. Such placement can represent the dominance of colonial powers. Next, we toured the Canadian Gallery on the naturally lit main floor. This began with a look at some pre-contact Indigenous artifacts. Their location in the Canadian Gallery signifies colonial ownership of Indigenous history. The artifacts in this room were quite small. As we transitioned to the second room in the gallery, we were confronted with a massive French Catholic tabernacle. Our guide described the production of such items to teach newcomers and, quote, assimilate the savages. It felt like we were being led along a path from darkness to, quote, civilization. This feeling was subtly reinforced as the next few rooms we toured told the story of European colonizers building their cities and appropriating the landscape as their own. There was one piece of art, of which I fail to remember the name, which struck me as particularly relevant. It was a protest piece of sorts. It consisted of 42 hand-carved humans in the Haida Gwaii style. They were meant to represent the anguish of Indigenous ancestors whose land, art, and culture had been appropriated by museums across Canada. In the end, I left the art gallery with the feeling that it had been unintentionally designed to reflect the current colonial power relations in Canada.